Today, it's the top 5 overdrive pedals in the world. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen. It's good to have you along. You can call me this guy if my name is tricky to pronounce. Now, I've reviewed a fair bunch of overdrive pedals on this channel over a long period of time. And I thought I'd share with you what I think are the top 5 of those pedals. Now, I've selected pedals that are in production still so that you can actually buy them. Nothing obscure as such. I also have a couple of honorable mentions. One that's not in production and one that was kind of like, should I have that in this video? Well, anyway, these are in no particular order except for the last one being my favorites. Let's start out with the Rodenberg SLODSL, stands for Steve Lukather. Absolutely brilliant overdrive pedal. And it won't cost you an arm and a leg, even though it's custom or hand-built in Germany. Okay, it's not cheap, but it's also very versatile. So 2 different overdrives and a boost, which is, hey, that's nice. I haven't tried it with a clean amp because it's been designed mainly for a slightly dirty amp like my Plexi, but works wonders with that. And my guitar luthier friend, he liked it so much that he actually bought it from me. Here are some clips from the video where I tried it. Next up, it's the MXR Timmy. Timmy! For those of you who watched South Park. It was an absolutely brilliant, transparent overdrive. It could do small amounts of gain or a lot of gain without making your sound all weird. Transparent? I don't know. But it was really good, and I'm a bit sad actually that I sold it. But then again, I can only keep so much of the gear that I have here. Here are some clips from the video where I tried that one. What was that bend? Okay, now before we get to honorable mentions, all of these pedals I have in the links in the description, where I have gear that I recommend and budget gear that I recommend. One of these pedals goes into the budget gear category, and gear that I actually use. Those are affiliate links, so if you buy something that way, you will be helping out the channel. But anyway, you can find those links in the description. Now, the honorable mentions. First off, this one. The Fender Yngwie Malmsteen Overdrive. No longer in production, but absolutely brilliant pedal. Might still be my number one, except for then I need a noise gate and I have something that's more versatile than this. But this is absolutely brilliant. And while mentioning this, I have to mention the JHS Overdrive preamp, which is a kind of clone of the old DOD 250 Overdrive preamp that Yngwie used to use way back in the day. The JHS is in production, it's fairly new actually, and I was thinking of should I have that or the Rodenberg, but the Rodenberg is just way more versatile, so I kept that in here. But the JHS is absolutely brilliant, so if that's more your thing, that's maybe something to check out. Next up we have the Nobles ODR1. This thing actually lives on my pedal board. I use it to get slight amounts of gain going, and I also use it together with another overdrive stacking to get a slightly different flavor. The other overdrive I'll reveal later. Anyway, this is brilliant. Let me get this hooked up. So the way I use the Nobles is, here's my clean sound, which isn't clean. And I use the Nobles as just add something. It also stacks really nicely with the other overdrive that I have that I won't reveal yet, but this is what that sounds like. So two overdrives. Playing's all over the place today. So the Nobles ODR1, very nice. And not too expensive. But the next one is actually really budget friendly. And it's this one, the Boss SD1 Super Overdrive. And I love this pedal. I don't really use it, but it's something I feel I have to have. You can use it as a kind of a lot of overdrive, or you can use it just as a clean boost into a more metal type amp like you could do with a tube screamer. Just a brilliant little pedal that doesn't cost a lot. I actually got this one free when I bought an amp. I can't remember which one it was, but I got this one thrown in. Just a brilliant pedal. Again, clean sound. So, really nice, the Boss SD1. The next pedal, and last pedal, is not this pedal. But it could equally well be this pedal. It's the Strymon Riverside. This is the Strymon Sunsets. Here is a picture of the Riverside, which I have on the board in front of me. The great thing about both of these pedals is you can program in a favorite sound. This one, the Sunset, is a bit more versatile, but I prefer the sound of the Riverside. So let's set this one to the side. The Sunset lives on top of my Roland Cube over there, which is a bit of a shame because it would deserve to be played. But I have the Riverside in front of me, and it's probably my favorite pedal of all time. Built-in noise gate. You can program in your favorite sound and have another sound, so you get two sounds, and I mean, it's insanely good. Again, clean. And you can stack it with the ODR1, like I showed you earlier. And then I have my kind of go-to lead sound programmed in as a favorite. Absolutely brilliant pedal. Now, please let me know in the comments if you have any pedals you think that I missed. And if you're looking for a cheap amp, check out this video. And please check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description. You get access to my music lessons and a bunch of exclusives. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you have a nice day. Take care. Bye.